Shoot, Shovel, and Shut Up is a short film that I wrote in the MPI Short Film Lab in 2021. It's about a rural family that is having to decide whether or not they should sell their farm because their mother suffers COPD, a respiratory illness, and their house is falling into disrepair. But in the middle of the sale, the son discovers an endangered bird on the property. And if that endangered bird is discovered, it would collapse the sale of the property because the land would have to become a protected wildlife habitat. So it's about the adult world of consequences, making bad decisions amongst bad decisions, and about the really critical flaw within our own conservation laws.
When I first read the script, I just had to keep reading because this is a story that you can really feel the stakes at all moments, and I think especially with Andy. And so I was really drawn to it because you could just definitely see like the inner workings of Andy's mind as he's going through this really challenging situation, which is what the film's all about.
I think this film has at the center of it is this idea that our protagonist, Andy, he's growing up. But part of growing up and making adult decisions involves learning about the realities around you and having to decide what's more important. It's not about idealism, it's about simply the incentives in front of you.
Tran, our director and writer, did a really great job in sort of illustrating the buildup of the motivations of how someone can get to the place that Andy does. And when I first read the script, I just had to know what happened next and how it was going to end.
Action.
When I first wrote this film in the MPI Short Film Lab, I had this idea just simply from seeing this tree on my in-laws' property in the thumb of Michigan. I was inspired by articles that I read about conservation efforts, and fortunately there has been some good reform in conservation law, trying to make it more supportive instead of so punitive, but I'm hoping we can spur on more of that change. Producing this film has just been incredible. We've connected with so many great filmmakers, talented people helping on this crew. And a great cast, and having the support of a full crew just changes the game entirely. It's just been an incredible experience learning from all this. I'd say the most impactful stuff that I've learned from the MPI Short Film Lab was about directing and learning about what are the motivations that you have to think about with every line. We had a really great director's lab where just breaking down our scripts, learning every single beat down to its bare bones. And that was just the most incredible experience I had in that lab. It not only helps you direct scenes, but also you come back and think about how you wrote the scene in the first place and try to build it from the foundation again. And I've just been a part of a lot of the other programs, screenwriting labs, directors' workshops, as well as partaking on other sets by MPI filmmakers who are in their network, people like the Bragg brothers who did Pinball. I had no idea it would turn this big and that we would be able to have a great cast and crew like we have. It's incredible to be working with great talent like Casey Simpson. And I'm excited to share this film with everyone.